sorry, cut out there. So essentially part two. So once you have the correct, places on the map to look for in your body, then you can start to develop those, getting it clear and with volume of training, okay, volume of gym, uh, amount, okay. But all these things have to be cleared up, and it's not like a straight path. It's like we're constantly training these things to, get more and more. So we get more and more sum. We can open up the fascia more. We open up the fascia, make more space. The sum will affect us more. They keep building on each other. More vital breathing, more vitality. You develop the qualities, the openness of mental space, mental freedom, and inside of the body, and quality of the thick hydraulic substance moving inside of your body, right? So developing more vitality, right? More pungent. So in addition, what helps more as well is mobilizing what you've built using a form, okay? So you have something to mobilize the chi, the jin, inside of a form, okay? So we have all these things that work together to make a training, system. So people are asking about the breathing. Somebody asked about what to do with the breathing. It's natural breathing, but the thing with whole body pore breathing, it's not just the breath. It's whole body pore breathing. So one description is like the Buddha talked about breathing through the pores. Okay, so like chi, prana. And to get attuned to that sensation, you have to do like a volume of training. You have to have the correct conditions. You have to still the mind. You have to still the body, and then you have to actually do the practice enough with the correct instructions that you can actually start to feel, you building that. So. And for some students, it takes longer than others, and that's just kind of the truth. So, and once you have that, then you can go and you can feel that, and you start to build it, start to pore breathe, bone marrow washing, breathing into the bones, okay, and then using it through the fascia into an activity, okay. So if you're into elite sports, whatever you want. It's like building the fuel for that inside the body, and it transmits partly through the fascia, the stretch, okay? So then you take a weight, kettlebell, and the way that I like to do it is I like to do it with a kettlebell, and you train the fascia, the elastic, sticky substance, like a trampoline surface, to support load. At first do something small that your fascia can handle and not freak out. So you stretch through the weight, shoulder, elbow, wrist, fingertips, opening the joints, lengthening the joints, and letting the fascia from the core down through the tips of the toes. That stretches down while the shoulders, elbows, wrists, fingertips, up the top of the head, stretch through the weight and out, okay? Some people do it with elastic bands that you can put into your arm, and you just keep releasing from the bottom of the body and the top of the body. You zoom through that, stretching, and letting the fascia support the load, okay? Do it in small intervals, and then go back to whole body pore breathing, kind of filling up. And then slowly over time, you can start to add more weight, okay? So you're loading the trampoline surface, the fascia, and over time, the fascia becomes stronger, okay? So you do the weight, you do the whole body pore breathing, to get, to fill up the gas tank. Okay. So opening every part of the body, every pore, filling up. Down 10. Okay. So you do 9 breaths. However much you need to feel revitalized and comfortable, you go back to the weight. You go back and forth. Okay. You do a 9 by 9 protocol. 9 sets with the weight, and then 9 sets of pore breathing, Okay, non-touch pore breathing. So give that a go. If you have questions, right now my website's down, so email me at robin.button@gmail.com. I prefer you do in-person training because a lot of this stuff, you get massive amounts more out of this with like in-person corrections, getting your structure set up, getting your alignments, getting your grounding, set up so that it actually grounds. And we can work on structure, a lot of structure testing. Really fun partner drills, issuing, receiving, issuing stuff if you're like into martial arts, if you're into jiu-jitsu, standing stuff, wrestling, or if you're like a pure Tai Chi person, internal arts, we can work on that as well. It's the same thing. So look forward to training with you in person in the near future, hopefully soon. And I'll be posting some like new videos with some new students. So, okay.